Hello and welcome to World History. This is going to be your first video introduction for the week 1 assignments. Every week you're going to get a new video introduction, but this one is going to be a bit more lengthy than usual because we are going to be going over some things that I probably want to mention in other weeks because it's our first week. So let's get started. Here is your stream page. Okay, your assignments will never pop up on your stream page, just announcements. And those announcements will probably post up once a class period at the most. Before we go to our classwork, I want to point out a couple things. Our class code is right here, and our Google Meet link will always be there. So when we start class period during our live synchronous sessions, you're going to want to click that link to join our meet. And during asynchronous sessions, that link will be available, and I'll be hanging out in this chat room for you guys to come and ask me any questions. But you can't see it right now because you can only see it during our class period times. So let's go to our stream or our classwork. This is how our classwork is usually going to be laid out. It's going to be a weekly basis on different tabs, and then you're going to have a resources tab down here at the bottom. Like I said before, and as you probably found in this introduction video, you want to overview this video, which will be located here every week before starting any of your assignments. You also want to open up your new unit notes and vocabulary and reading guides for each of the weeks. Now, this might not be posted for every week, but it will be posted every time we start a new unit. So in this initial unit post, you will have a slideshow that will be your online notebook. If you bring it up, it looks something like this. Now, each of you have your own. And in that notebook, you are going to fill it out along with the day's assignments that is posted on Google Classroom. So when you go to Monday, it'll tell you what to do in your notebook for Monday. Now, there are a couple things that it's never going to tell you to do. The first one is the vocabulary terms. The first one are the terms. Now, these terms need to be complete with the weeks. So week 1 doesn't start till next week. We're counting this week as week 0. So you really have nothing to do in your notebook this week. I am just showing you it right now. But what you would complete for your terms for week 1 would be the ones that say week 1 terms, which are here, 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 and then we get to week 2, and you wait till week 2 to do those terms. After that, you have the key figure slides, and you are going to want to wait on those from week to week also. Okay, or you could do them all at once. It's up to you. From there, you'll have your first notebook notes. It'll pop up. You'll fill this out with the lesson in class and so on. Again, all these notes are not due until the end of the unit, but I'm going to check them on a weekly basis. So whatever assignments you were assigned that week need to be complete by Friday in your notebook notes, because I have access to all of your guys's. After you open up your notebook notes and look through them and just kind of get an idea of like the main assignments you're going to be doing throughout the school year, go ahead and open up the unit reading guide. This is going to tell you what readings you really need to get done before each class period. It's always important to read every night that's assigned to you because there will be quizzes that will test if you are actually doing the reading or not. Now you can see the readings don't start till next week, just like our notebook, so you don't have to worry about that this week. It's just right there for you. The next thing you want to see on this Unit 0 first post is this syllabus right here. We're going to go over it more in your live class on Tuesday, so don't feel like you have to dig into it right now, but you could open it up and take a look at it, but don't submit it until after we talk because there's some things in there that you can't get done until we talk. After your introduction, you have your Monday independent assignment. This is what you guys are going to be doing Monday during class. If you guys have questions about this assignment, just hop into your stream and hop into the Google Meet. I'll be right there to help you on Monday. Okay. Also, one big thing to note for your first class on Monday is to make sure you take the attendance question right here and turn it in. If you do not turn that attendance question in, you will not be marked present for class. Also, make sure you're logged on to Clever. After the agenda for Monday, we have the agenda for Tuesday. As you can see, we have it for each day's work. So you're going to want to look through each of the day's work. Now, normally I don't have it all posted for you all at the same time. It's usually day by day. That is to stop you guys from getting overwhelmed. But because this is the first week and I kind of want you to see the layout of the class, I have opened up all the week's assignments for you. Do not turn in the attendance, however, until your allocated class period. Fridays are Admentum days. Fridays, you guys are required to complete one Admentum assignment. The amount of assignments you do over the class period is dictated off your placement test, which we will be taking this Friday together. As I mentioned before, you could always hop in to a Google Meet with me during your asynchronous time or your independent time of class because we aren't live. If you want to ask me any questions, if you want one-on-one time with me, however, you could sign up for that through this link right here. So if you go down to resources, you see independent meeting signups and contacts. Go ahead and click to your period, and it should bring you up to a sign up form where see AP World History. I pick a time during my class period that I want to spend with Mr. Shepard to go over one-on-one stuff, and that time will be reserved for you. Now, if all those are already reserved and you still want to hop in and ask a question, you totally can. Just when you come into the meeting, make sure your microphone's off. And that's how it should be with every Google Meet, even our live sessions. When you join a meet, always come in first off 5 minutes early and second off with your microphone off. It would be nice to have your camera on, but I know some people aren't capable of that, and that's okay. So, again, for Monday, when we haven't met yet, we aren't going to meet each other until Tuesday. So, for Monday, the first day of school, you are going to complete the attendance question here, watch the introduction video on Google Classroom, which you're already watching, and then start your wallet activity assignment, which is here. You're going to turn it in through Google Classroom, but not yet because it's not completed until the live session. And you're going to watch the video that explains it, that goes with it. So you're going to want to watch the video at the same time you do the assignment, probably first. If you guys have any questions, drop by in our Google Meet during our class period, or you could email me. I'm excited to get to know you guys, and I'm excited for this new experience, and I'm excited to teach world history. See you guys soon.